it's a really rare material.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of hard to find just in general.
It is, especially in better colors and finer colors and even no cracks, no flaws. And that's why they spend a lot of time, the unscrupulous, trying to dye and polymer treat pieces. Obviously, if there was a ton of material, there would be no need to do that.
Welcome to Jewels of the Trade, the channel for spreading accurate information on jade and gemstones. Today we have the lovely Kris Mason joining us from Mason-Kay Jade, and she's going to be discussing her use of lavender jade as a professional jade jewelry designer. When you designed these earrings, did you start with the carving and build the design around the carving?
I did. We saw those carvings. I knew we had to have those because they're not only gorgeous, it's really nice, creamy lavender color with a little translucency, but it's a fabulous, unusual shape, a little more modern. I thought those were just wonderful. And I knew they'd feel really good. They're pierced. They're not heavy, so they're going to hang beautifully. And I just wanted to pick up the iciness in them with those ice jade rondelles at the top. Those are kind of also a more modern cut. So it goes well with the rectangular drops.
I love lavender jade in yellow gold. Why does it look so much better in yellow?
Sometimes I feel like the yellow gold brings out the rich color in the lavender as opposed to the white. The white is just a nice setting. I don't think it necessarily helps or hurts the lavender, but I think the warmth of the gold, yellow gold, brings out the warmth in the lavender.
Just so everybody knows, Mason-Kay Jade is a wholesale supplier, so you can ask your local independent jewelry store about shopping for all things jade, including Mason-Kay Jade original designs, just like what we're showing today. There's something really special about these earrings. They're like crazy translucent when you shine a light through them.
When you look around, you don't see lavender teardrops all that often, and those are really gorgeous and large and long. Very unusual. They also are a little more on the pinky side. I may have tried them on. They feel really good. Somebody has to test the jade. For me, it's really important that our jewelry feels good because jade always feels good. So the jewelry needs to feel good as well. Oh, isn't that fabulous?
And then watch it spin. It's mesmerizing. I want to be hypnotized by this jade.
Yes, you're going to buy more jade. You're going to buy lots and lots of jade. I love a tassel because I love to play. So I only wear things that I can play with. The tassel is also jade. So you've got the big lavender ball, which is really feels great. But then you've got all the lavender and the green bead accents on the tassel to play with as well.
So like right now I'm wearing green. So the green beads kind of pull this lavender in so that it looks like it was made for my outfit. So
that's right.
Like it's going to work that way. If you're wearing lavender, it's going to tie the green in. If you're wearing green, it's going to tie the lavender in. So there's just no losing. If you're like me and you have like a 1960s like boho chic, I want to run barefoot diva inside of you, this speaks to that. Kris, are you just so proud of this design?
I really love these. These turned out really well. Isn't that great?
It is square. It's square.
It feels amazing.
It's the perfect shape for comfort. Like it just feels the way it fits between your fingers. It feels right.
So good. It's a matching set. I would consider that a set. It doesn't match exactly. You could totally wear them separately, but they go beautifully together. Very unusual pieces. So the 3 lavender pieces we purchased separately. Purchased, of course, all the pieces were purchased separately. And those lavender, there was a pair and the single. Look how gorgeous it is. And those are half cylinders, 3 matching half cylinder lavender is unusual to find, the 3 pieces. And then the green is very unusual. Those are rectangular pieces, but very unlike jade. Jade's almost always cut in cabochon where it's got a smooth top to it. Those are beveled. They're faceted. They've got edges to them.
You've mentioned that a few of these pieces they're hard to find.
Yes.
Why is that? What does that mean? Because Mason-Kay is the leading supplier of natural jadeite jade in the whole country. And yet it's still hard for you to get your hands on certain specific pieces.
Certain things are hard to find, especially matching. Matching jade, we get calls daily. Stone fell out, or we need to match a ring. Or matching jade is really tricky. These are deposits with different chemical makeup to them. So they're rarely exactly the same. So matching jade is really, really hard in any of the colors.
Jade it's a really rare material.
Yes.
I mean, it's kind of hard to find just in general.
It is, especially in better colors and finer colors and even no cracks, no flaws. And that's why they spend a lot of time, the unscrupulous, trying to dye and treat and polymer treat pieces. Obviously, if there was a ton of material, there would be no need to do that.
This piece makes me emotional.
Classic. Often jade is cut into ovals. We see ovals way, way more than rounds or any other shape. So that's kind of round. Maybe it's not, is it 100% round? It might be one of my more favorite gemological words. The roval.
The roval.
Love the roval.
That's a round oval. Roval.
Oval. It's not sugary. It's more creamy and translucent. And that's a classic style.
Creamy.
Oh yeah, that's lickable.
You just want to eat
Juicy
it.
gruel.
If the jade looks delicious, if there's something about it that makes you want to eat it, it is good quality jade.
So we were able to get a hold of a parcel of abacus beads. And I had a good time. So those are really beautiful, translucent, bright green rondelles against the creamy pastel lavender. I just love it.
Kris, there's something really special about your jewelry designs, and it can really be summed up in kind of this like slogan / hashtag that you use a lot, and it's not your grandparents' jade.
Yeah, so a lot of people are sort of still stuck in the 70s when they think about jade, when jade really started to permeate this country. And most of the styles that were coming in, especially the lesser expensive styles, were coming in from China and Hong Kong and had a certain look. And many of us have pieces like that. And people still think of those pieces, and it's a certain look. But we kind of wanted to elevate our designs. And my job really is to look at the jade and just figure out the best way to bring the best out without necessarily overdoing it, spending too much money on too many other accents. The jade, for the most part, speaks for itself. It's not my job. The jade knows what it's doing. It's my job to make sure you can wear it. It's not your grandparents' jade. It's not the jade from the 70s. It's still high quality, type A, untreated jadeite jade, but we've elevated the designs.
Kris, in our last video on using translucency in jade jewelry design, we asked the viewers what they think the most common simulant of jade is. It's time for the big reveal. What is it? Is it glass, serpentine, emerald?
I would say that it's dyed quartz, usually dyed green quartz, but we've seen it in other colors. And it's tricky. We get fooled all the time. Pieces come in and I say, that's beautiful. And then Jeff tests it and we're disappointed that it's dyed quartz. Yes, we do see glass. We do see serpentine. We've seen grossularite garnet. But I would say the one that gets the closest is dyed quartz. And that's probably the one we see the most these days.